to Fromania Bricks, and welcome back to the fanciest Lego recording studio in our whole house. One day this is going to change though. Nonetheless, we're at the kitchen table today because we're here to talk about Lego. But before we talk about Lego, I do have an important question for you.
Okay.
We did house sit and do some house sitting for some friends, and part of that was actually more Lego money for our Lego budget. In that home was a lot of animals that have tails. Do you know where to go if one of those tails falls off?
I don't know.
You go to a retail store.
That was good.
Did you come up with that?
A retail
Did you come
store.
up with that?
I know. My jokes are not the best.
That was great. I thought it was great.
But I thought, what greater setup for today's video than a retail joke? To talk about some Lego sets that we bought way below retail. We have found a local auction that takes place online for a store here in our community, actually a chain of 3 or 4 stores in our community, that they actually sell Lego on it. And what they're doing is they're selling those boxes that get crushed and crumpled in the mail and get opened up, that go back because who wants a crumbled box? And they go up on this auction site, and you have to be local to bid on them because you have to go in person to the stores to pick these things up. But what we've discovered is that these sets go for just silly low prices. So we have recently picked up 4 more sealed Lego sets, and we use the word sealed loosely. Sealed Lego sets, and we're excited to show these to you because we're blown away by the price that we got these for. So Micah, we're going to start to my left. I want you to show us the first impeccable, pristine Lego set that we got. The Disney Celebration Train. This set is one that I've kind of liked the figs in.
Yes.
We see it in the store, we pick it up, we look at it. It is a 4+ set, but we've never been able to pull the trigger on it.
Honestly, the simple look is kind of endearing.
It is endearing. It's set up like a Disney parade. What I like about it are the minifigs. You've got Mickey, Minnie, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Woody, and is it Moana? Who's the last one in this? Moana. This is probably the only minifig Moana because the others are all dolls.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's so cool that we get a Moana figure.
So that's super exciting. It is kind of awkward that Woody is shorter than Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
But at $40, we just haven't been able to pick up this set. But here's the deal. If you buy a crushed box, you don't have to pay $40 because $40 is not what we paid for this set. In fact, $30 is not what we paid for this set.
Oh, that's way too much.
How about this? $20 is not what we paid
Still too much.
for this set.
Still.
We paid $13.50 for this set.
What?
Now, I know it looks rough. The end of it had been broken open and it was taped shut. But look at this. It is all sealed bags. So when you do buy from this auction clearinghouse, when you go to pick it up, you can open the box, you can inspect it, make sure everything's there. If it's not all there, easy breezy. You get a refund and you move on. If it is all there, easy breezy. You get a $40 Lego set for $13.50. And now we have the Celebration Train. It's not quite as elegant as the Main Street Train, but I think that it should be displayed with it because this is more like you're walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA, and this parade comes rolling up in front of it. So this will probably get displayed along with our Main Street Train. So I know this was a cool deal, but this is not the only cool deal that we found. All right, Caleb, what do we have behind door number 2?
The Ideas Fender Stratocaster.
The Ideas Fender Stratocaster electric guitar. We are in the Nashville area, and we all know that music is everything in Nashville. We're going to sing about being in a pickup truck, dancing in the moonlight, having a little beer because our dog died.
No.
Root beer. We drink root beer. We actually don't drink alcohol. But we'll have root beer in the moonlight on the tailgate while we dance to Phineas and Ferb around the campfire having s'mores because our front porch is broke and our roof is leaking. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, home of the Fender Stratocaster
Guitar.
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 In fact, I don't even know if Fender is made here. What I do know is that this is a $99.99 retail set. $100 retail set. And you guessed it, we did not pay $100 for this set. We paid a little less than that. This is a sealed set, completely sealed. There is a little damage from shipping, as you can see. That's what this place is known for. We did not pay $90 for this set. We didn't pay $70 for this set.
Oh, no.
Micah, what did we pay for this set?
$50.
50, which
50.
means that it is 50% off. We got a new sealed Fender Stratocaster. Is it Stratocaster? Stratocaster guitar for 50% off. So if you're doing the math right now, that's 100 plus 40, and we're only at $63 right now. This is a wild, wild west wilderness of Lego.
Woo!
We found a treasure trove. Micah, it did not stop at the Fender Stratocaster Nashville guitar. We got more sets than this.
This is actually one that had been on my personal list. But
Was it really?
Yes, but I decided I'd rather spend my money on Star Wars stuff, and there was a detail in the set that was more than a little off-putting to me.
Okay.
This is the Great Wave.
The Great Wave. Or, in another language, La Grande Vague. Well, what language is that? What is La Grande Vague?
No, it's La Granola. Look.
La Granola?
Look. La Granola.
It is La Granola as well. We bought a box of granola bars. Now you'll see the flap is flapping around on this. That is because when I picked up this set, I just sliced the tape to peek in and make sure that the set was actually in here. Since it wasn't one of the evil glue sealed boxes that you've got to like demolish to open, we wanted to make sure all the pieces were in here. And we now have the Great Wave. And you're not the only one that wanted the Great Wave.
Nope.
You are not. Your mommy, she wanted the Great Wave as well. And I think that this is going to land in hers because you were very off-put by the two awkward heads
No,
that are tucked away in the wave.
Yeah, there's like 20 of them.
There's more heads?
Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 heads.
All right.
Because when I was looking at this box in the store, right, and I'm like, I see them, and I cannot unsee them, and then I'm just looking at the faces, and I can't. Now, I saw something, and I think in the original painting that it's based off of, there was actually boats with people in them, which makes it a bit less off-putting.
Yeah, but couldn't we just put boats instead of people's heads floating in the water?
Yeah, it is disturbing.
I mean, this
don't know.
isn't the Titanic.
And their eyes
Daddy!
look like hearts.
Daddy!
And that is too far. That is way too
Daddy!
But I will tell you, there's two tiles up here written in Japanese, and it says granola bars. It says La Granola, and the other one says a Big Vogue magazine. La Grande Vague. No, a Big Vague magazine. This set retails...
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to say something that I find kind of funny. Is up here, it says soundtrack only in English, but on the side of the box, they have other languages telling the people who speak the other language that there is a soundtrack included, but it's only in English.
There's a soundtrack that comes with
Yeah,
this?
apparently, like when you build it. I think they did that with some of the other ones that are the same.
When you build it, does someone grab the Stratocaster guitar and play music while we build this? That's so exciting. This set also retails for $99.99. And I'm going to let you guys guess. Did we pay $99.99 for the Great Wave?
No!
We did not pay $99.99 for the Great Wave.
We
Get
didn't even
this.
get it half off.
We didn't even get this one half off.
No.
So the Stratocaster Fender guitar,
Guitar!
we got half off.
Yeah.
This one we didn't get half off. This set, we paid. This is crazy. We didn't pay $50. We didn't pay $45. We didn't pay $40.
Oh, no.
This set, brand new sealed, we paid
35.
$35.
65% off.
1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $35 for the Great Wave. Unbelievable. This was the third one to come into the house again. The box was, this one was the best box of all of them.
Oh,
It was just slightly crushed here. I know you collectors are wild. Thank you for being wild because that put this up on an auction site that we paid $35 for.
Woo!
So, if you're doing the math, we got a $40 set for $13.50. We got a $100 set for $50. We got another $100 set for $35, and we're not done. There's one more set. We have one more set that entered the chat. The Porsche 911 Turbo or Targa, whichever way you want to look at it. We're probably going to build it as a turbo because if you've got a turbo, you do the turbo. Like in life, if you do a turbo, you do a turbo.
We don't have a turbo though.
This set actually has been in our house before. Caleb actually got this set a while back. We got home, we opened up the set, we dumped it out, and someone had taken all of the bags out of this box, and they just put basic red, yellow, blue, green, and bricks in
There was
there.
fake pieces.
They also had just a little notepad in there to make it, I guess, look like an instruction book. And in there, they had bag weights.
Yeah.
So they wrote down what the weight of each bag was supposed to be. And then they got basic bricks, weighed them out, put them in the box, returned it to Target, glued it back. We bought it, took it home, opened it up, dumped it out. It was not a Porsche. Put it back in the box, went back to Target. They looked at us like we were the ones that were trying to scam them because now we're returning a Lego without Lego in it. They believed us. They returned it. Caleb got a roller coaster instead. We didn't get the Porsche. I always wanted the Porsche. I missed the Porsche. The Porsche went on the auction site for a lot of money. Not really. And it's here. We have the Porsche.
I'm so happy. It's
We
not one
have the Porsche.
that was even on my list, but I've wanted to have it in the house ever since that incident.
The brick-built cars are really good. Lego does a good job with brick-built cars. Not so much with Technic cars. Brick-built cars,
The Technic
they do
looks
really
so
well.
good.
They do. This one, we don't know if there's actually Lego pieces in here or not because I didn't open it. You can see there's a hole in the box. You can see the box was crushed. This Porsche 911 Turbo or Targa retails for $169.99. We did not pay $169.99. It was not as deep of a discount as the other sets, but this was a set we always wanted. So while it's not as extravagant of a price, it wasn't a 3-digit price. It was a 2-digit price. We only paid 2 digits for this. They're big digits, but they're not 3 digits. What did we pay for this one, Caleb?
I mean, one of the digits was a 0. Correct? It was lower. It's 90. We paid 90 for it.
Actually, 95.
95? Oh.
Paid 95 for it.
Sweet.
So one of the digits was a 0 because it was .00. We paid $95 for this $169.99
I mean,
set.
it's like buying a $170 set. Then your friend coming over and say, hey, if you let me step on the box a couple times, I'll give you $75.
That's right.
Right? When you let him do it?
I would.
I would.
So let me put this all into perspective. This is a $170 set. The 4 sets we just showed you, we paid $193 for. We paid this plus $23 for all of those sets. Together, all of those sets are $410, and we paid less than $200. So you can see, $410 worth of Lego for $193 is not a bad deal. We have checked almost all of the boxes. The Fender we don't really need to check. That box is in great shape. This one is sketchy because there's a hole in it. Look, I can put my finger in here.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Get it out.
But we don't know what's in this box. Now the one curveball, as I told you before, we bought this Porsche before and it was not a Porsche. We don't know if there's actually a Porsche in this box. And I never thought I would say that because the other box was glued really well. So I think together, just for the sake of fun, we should delicately open this box because it's in such great shape, even though we probably will still keep the box, and make sure that there's a Porsche in here. I'm gonna see if I can pop it this way.
Like a treasure chest?
That glue popped a little easier than I...
Oh gosh. Why is there so much blue and green in there?
Oh my.
There's no blue and green in this set, guys.
Oh my.
Nope, there's
This
actually
is-
not. Oh no!
This
no!
is it. We have a Porsche.
Yeah!
Wait.
Lego!
We have a Porsche Targa or Turbo, depending
so
on
that's
which
what
way.
the
All right, thanks for hanging out with us at the kitchen table. We were just so blown away by these deals that we got that we just had to share it. Again, here in our community, there's a place that runs auctions on damaged goods. You have to go in person to pick it up, so I'm not even going to bother telling you because it's irrelevant. If you don't live where we live, it's not going to do you any good. If you do live where we live, maybe we'll tell you if you're real nice. Just drop us a message. But we're so excited about this. We're excited about these Lego finds, and we're excited to share them and add them to the collection. More importantly, we're excited to use Lego to continue to build beauty in life. Yeah, we get to share videos with you all, and we get to show these amazing sets, but more than that, we're meeting some really cool people because of Lego. And we're spending some really awesome time together as a family because of Lego. And we want you to do the same. Whether it's Lego, or cars, or Star Wars, or Star Trek.
No!
Whatever it is, find your passion and use it to create beauty in the world around you. We want you to go out there and keep building and smiling. Keep creating beauty in the world around you. Remember, those smiles, they're contagious.
Five more Lego!
Share more in love.